Hello friends, this is engineering thermodynamics and we have almost 400 questions on this subject. So in this video, first video, we will discuss about 100 questions. So first question is, which of the following variables controls the physical properties of a perfect gas? Option A is pressure, option B is temperature, option C is volume, and option D is all of the above. Option E is atomic mass. So correct answer is D, all of the above. Question number 2. Which of the following laws is applicable for the behavior of a perfect gas? Option A is a Boyle's law, option B is a Charles law, option C is a Gay-Lussac law, option D is all of the above, option E is a Joule's law. Correct answer is D, all of the above. Question number 3. The unit of temperature in SI units is option A centigrade, option B is a Celsius, option C is a Fahrenheit, option D is Kelvin, option E is a Rankine. Correct answer is D is Kelvin. Question number 4. The unit of mass in SI units is option A kilogram, option B is a gram, option C is a ton, option D is quintal, option E is a Newton. Correct answer is A, it will be kilogram. Question number 5. The unit of time in SI units is option A is a second, option B is a minute, option C is hour, option D is day, option E is year. So correct answer is A, it will be second. Question number 6. The unit of length in SI units is option A is a meter, option B is a centimeter, option C is a kilometer, option D is a millimeter. Correct answer is A, it will be meter. Question number 7. The unit of energy in SI units is option is a watt, option B is a joule, option C is a joule per second, option D is a joule per minute, option E is a joule into minute. So correct answer is a B, it will be joule only is a unit of energy. Question number 8. According to Charles' law for a perfect gas, option A T2 divided by T1, it may be T1, it's equal to P2 divided by P1 if V is kept constant. Option B T2 divided by T1 is equal to V2 divided by V1 if P is kept constant. Option C is both A and B above, and option D is P2 divided by P1 is equal to V2 divided by V2 if T is kept constant. There is a E option is a PV divided by T is equal to constant. So correct answer is a B. Correct answer is B is Charles' law for the perfect gas. T2 divided by T1 is equal to V2 divided by V1 if P is kept constant. Question number 9. According to Gay-Lussac law, for a perfect gas, the absolute pressure of given mass varies directly as option is a temperature, option B is absolute, option C is absolute temperature if volume is kept constant, and option D is volume if temperature is kept constant, and option E is remain constant if volume and temperature are kept constant. So correct answer is C, it will be constant temperature if volume is kept constant? Question number 10. An ideal gas as compared to a real gas at very high pressure occupies option A more volume, option B less volume, option C same volume, option D unpredictable behavior, option E no such correlation. Correct answer is A. According to question 10, it's asking an ideal gas as compared to a real gas at very high pressure occupy more volume. Okay. Question number 11. Journal gas equation is, that question is asking most of times. Option A is a PV is equal to nRT. Option B is a PV is equal to mRT. Option C is a PV is equal to 1 upon third nRT, and option D is a PV power n is equal to C, and option E is a Cp minus Cv is equal to R upon J. So correct answer will be B. It's a journal gas equation, PV is equal to mRT. Question number 12. Gas laws are applicable to option A gases as well as vapors, option B gases alone and not to vapors, option C gases and steam, option D gases and vapors under certain conditions, option E steam and vapors. So correct answer is B, all gas laws applicable for the gases alone and not to vapors. Question number 13. According to Dalton's law, the total pressure of the mixture of gases is equal to option A greater of the partial pressure of all, option B average of the partial pressure of all, option C sum of the partial pressure of all, option D sum of the partial pressure of all divided by average molecular weight, option is atmospheric pressure. So the correct answer is a C. According to Dalton's law, sum of the partial pressure of the all, it will be the total pressure of the mixture of gases. Question number 14. Which of the following can be regarded as gas so that gas laws could be applicable within the commonly encountered temperature limits? Option A O2, oxygen, nitrogen, steam and carbon dioxide. Option B oxygen, nitrogen, water vapor. Option C sulfur dioxide, ammonia, NH3, carbon dioxide, moisture. Option D oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen and air. Option E is steam, vapors and hydrogen and carbon dioxide. So the correct answer is D. It will be oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen and air. Question number 15. The unit of pressure in SI units is option A kilogram per centimeter square, option B millimeter of water column, option C Pascal, option D dynes per square centimeter, and option E is bars. So correct answer is a C. It's a Pascal. Unit of pressure in SI is a Pascal. Question number 16. In a polytropic process, the perfect gas equation P1V1 divided by T1 is equal to P2V2 divided by T2 can be used only to determine option A one property at one of the states provided all other properties are known. Option B, to relate the end states of a process. Option C, the intermediate properties during the processes. Option D, the nature of gas. Option E, the gas constant. So correct answer is A. P1 V1 divided by T1 is equal to P2 V2 divided by T2 is used for one property at once of the states provided all other properties are known. Question number 17. A closed system is one in which option A, mass does not cross boundaries of the system though energy may do so. Option B, mass cross the boundary but not the energy. Option C, neither mass nor energy crosses the boundaries of the system. Option D, both energy and mass cross the boundaries of the system. Option E, thermodynamic reactions take place. So correct answer is A. A closed system is one in which mass does not cross boundaries of the system though energy may do so. Question number 18. Temperature of a gas is reduced due to option A, its heating value. Option B, kinetic energy of molecules. Option C, repulsion of molecules. Option D, attraction of molecules. Option E, surface tension of molecules. So the correct answer is B. It's the kinetic energy of molecules. Question number 19. According to kinetic theory of gases, the absolute zero temperature is attained when option A, volume of the gas is zero. Option B, pressure of the gas is zero. Option C is kinetic energy of the molecule is zero. Option D, specific heat of gas is zero. Option E is a mass is zero. So the correct answer is C. It's a kinetic energy of the molecules is a zero. Question number 20. Kinetic theory of gases assumes that the collisions between molecules are option A, perfectly elastic. Option B, perfectly inelastic. Option C, partially elastic. Option D, partially inelastic. Option E, partially elastic and partially inelastic. So the correct answer is A, it will be partially elastic. Question number 21. The process of a gas in terms of its mean kinetic energy per unit volume, capital E, is equal to option A, E upon 3, option B, E upon 2, option C, 3E divided by 4, or option D is 2E upon 3, and option E is 5E upon 4. So correct answer is D. It will be 2E upon 3. Question number 22. Kinetic energy of the molecules in terms of absolute temperature, capital T, is proportional to option A, T. Option B, 1 upon T. Option C, T square. Option D, root T, and option E, 1 upon root T. So its correct answer is T, because kinetic energy of molecule in terms of absolute temperature T is proportional to T. Question number 23. Superheated vapor behaves like option A is exactly as a gas, option B as a steam, option C as ordinary vapor, option D. Approximately as a gas, option E. As the average of gas and vapor. So correct answer is a D. Approximately as a gas. Question number 24. According to Boyle's law for a perfect gas is option A. T2 divided by T1 is equal to P2 divided by P1 if V is kept constant. Option B. T2 divided by T1 is equal to V2 divided by V1 if P is kept constant. Option C. Both A and B above. Option D. P2 divided by P1 is equal to V1 divided by V2 if T is kept constant, and option E is PV divided by T is equal to constant. Correct answer is D. According to Boyle's law for a perfect gas, the formula is P2 divided by P1 is equal to V1 divided by V2 if T is kept constant. Question 25. Absolute zero pressure will occur, option A at sea level, option B at center of the earth, option C when molecular momentum of the system become zero, option D under vacuum condition, option E at a temperature of minus 273 degree Kelvin. So correct answer is C. Question number 26. No liquid can exist as liquid at option A minus 273 degree Kelvin, option B at vacuum, option C zero pressure, option D center of the earth, option E in space. So correct answer is C at the zero pressure. Question number 27. The unit of power in SI units is option A Newton, option B Pascal, option C is erg, option D is a watt, option E is a joule. So correct answer is a D, it's a watt. Question number 28. The condition of perfect vacuum, it's that absolute zero pressure can be attended at option A temperature of minus 273.16 degrees centigrade, option B a temperature of 0 degrees centigrade, option C a temperature of 273 degree Kelvin, option D a negative pressure and 0 degree centigrade temperature, option E is can't be attended. So correct answer is A, a temperature of minus 273.16 degrees centigrade. Question number 29. Intensive properties of a system is one whose value, option A, depends on the mass of the system like volume, option B does not depend on the mass of the system like temperature, pressure, etc. Option C is not dependent on the path followed but on the state. Option D is dependent on the path followed and not on the state. Option E remain constant. Correct answer is a B. Intensive properties means does not depend on the mass of the system like temperature and pressure. You can remember intensive, it means independent because in is used in because it's independent because it's not depend, so it means it's not depend on the mass. Question number 30. Specific heat of air at constant pressure is equal to option A 0.17, option B 0.21, option C 0.24, option D 1, option E 1.41. Correct answer is C. It will be 0.24. Question number 31. Characteristic gas constant of a gas is equal to option A Cp upon Cv, option B Cv upon Cp, option C Cp minus Cv, option D Cp plus Cv, option E Cp into Cv. Correct answer is C. It will be Cp minus Cv. Question number 32. The behavior of gases can be fully determined by option A first law, option B second law of thermodynamics, option C is the third law, option D fourth laws, option E is the fifth laws. So correct answer is a D. It will be fourth law of the gases. Okay. Question number 33. The equation P plus A upon V square in the small bracket V minus B is equal to R is known as option A real gas equation, option B Maxwell equation, option C van der Waals equation, option D Avogadro equation, option E kinetic theory of gases equation. So correct answer is a C. It will be van der Waals equation. Question number 34. The ratio of two specific heats of air is equal to option A 0.17, option B 0.24, option C 0.1, option D 1.41, option E 2.71. Correct answer is a D. Ratio of two specific heats of air is equal to 1.41. Question number 35. Boyle's law said that PV is equal to constant is applicable. It's applicable to gases under option A all ranges of pressures, option B only small ranges of pressures, option C high range of pressure, option D steady change of pressures, option E atmospheric conditions. So correct answer is a B only small range of pressures. Question number 36. Which which the law states that the internal energy of a gas is a function of temperature, option A Charles law, option B is a Joule's law, option C is a Reynolds law and option D is a Boyle's law and option is there is no such a law. Correct answer is a B. Question number 36. Correct answer is a B is a Joule's law. Question number 37. The same volume of all gases would represent their option A densities, option B specific weights, option C molecular weights, option D gas characteristics constants, option E specific gravities. So the correct answer is a C. It's a molecular weights. Question number 38. Which law states that the specific heat of a gas remains constant at all temperatures and pressures? Option A, Charles law. Option B, Joule's law. Option C, Reynolds law. And option D is the Boyle's law. And option E is there is no such law. So correct answer is C. It will be Reynolds law. It's maybe Reynolds. Question number 39. An open system is one in which option A, mass does not cross boundaries of the system, though energy may be do so. Option B, neither mass nor energy cross the boundaries of the system. Option C, both energy and mass cross the boundaries of the system. Option D, mass crosses the boundaries but not the energy. Option is thermodynamic reaction do not occur. Correct answer is C. Both energy and mass cross the boundaries of the system. Question number 40. According to which law all perfect gases change in volume by 1 upon 273 of their original volume at 0 degrees centigrade for every 1 degree centigrade change in temperature when pressure remains constant? Option A, Joule's law. Option B, Boyle's law. Option C, Reynolds law. Option D, Gay-Lussac law. Option E is Charles law. Correct answer is E. It will be Charles law. Okay, question number 41. Gases have option A only one value of specific heat. Option B, two value of specific heat. Option C, three value of specific heat. Option D, no value of specific heat. Option E, under same conditions one value and sometimes two values of specific heat. Correct answer is a B. It's a two value of specific heat. Question number 42. According to Avogadro's hypothesis, option A, the molecular weights of all the perfect gases occupy the same volume under same condition of pressure and temperature. Option B, the sum of partial pressure of mixture of two gases is sum of the two. Option C, product of the gas constant and the molecular weight of an ideal gas is constant. Option D, gases have two values of specific heat. Option E, all systems can be regarded as closed systems. Correct answer is A. According to Avogadro's hypothesis, the molecular weights of all the perfect gases occupy the same volume under same condition of pressure and temperature. Question number 43. Extensive properties of a system is one whose value, option A, depend on the mass of the system like volume. Option B, does not depend on the mass of the system like temperature and pressure. Option C, is not depend on the path followed but on the state. Option D, is dependent on the path followed and not on the state. Option E is always constant. Correct answer is A. Extensive properties of system is the one whose values depend on the mass of the system, like volume. Question number 44. Work done in a free expansion process is option A positive, option B negative, option C 0, option D maximum, option is minimum. Correct answer is C. Work done in a free expansion process is the 0. Question number 45. The statement that molecular weights of all gases occupy the same volume is known as option A Avogadro's hypothesis, option B Dalton's law, option C is Gauss law, option D law of thermodynamics, option E is Joule's law. Correct answer is A. It's Avogadro's hypothesis. Question number 46. To convert volumetric analysis to gravimetric analyzes, the relative volume of each constituent of the fuel gases is option A divided by its molecular weight, option B multiplied by its molecular weight, option C multiplied by its density, option D multiplied by its specific weight, option E divided by its specific weight. Correct answer is B multiplied by its molecular weight. Question number 47. If a gas is heated against a pressure keeping the volume constant, then work done will be equal to option A positive, option B negative, option C 0, option D pressure into volume. Option is anywhere between 0 and infinity. So correct answer is a C. It's 0. Question number 48. An isolated system is one in which option A mass does not cross boundaries of the system, though energy may do so. Option B neither mass nor energy crosses the boundaries of the system. Option C both energy and mass cross the boundaries of the system. Option D mass crosses the boundaries but not the energy. Option E thermodynamic reaction do not occur. Correct answer is B. Isolated system, neither mass or nor energy cross the boundaries of the system. Question number 49. Properties of substance like pressure, temperature and density in thermodynamic coordinate are option A path function, option B point function, option C is a cyclic functions, option D is a real functions, option E is a thermodynamic function. Correct answer is a B. It's a point functions. Question number 50. Which of the following quantities is not the property of the system? Option A pressure, option B temperature, option C specific volume, option D heat, and option E is density. Correct answer is a D. It will be heat. That is not property of the system. Question number 51. According to Avogadro's law, for a given pressure and temperature, each molecule of a gas, option A, occupy volume proportional to its molecular weight. Option B, occupy volume proportional to its specific weight. Option C, occupy volume inversely proportional to its molecular weight. And option D, occupy volume inversely proportional to its specific weight. And option E is occupy same volume. Correct answer is E, occupy same volume. Question number 52. Mixture of ice and water from a option A closed system, option B open system, option C isolated system, option D heterogeneous system, option E is a thermodynamics system. Correct answer is a D, it's a heterogeneous system. Question number 53. Which of the following is the property of a system? Option A, pressure and temperature, option B, internal energy, option C, volume and density, option D, enthalpy and entropy, option E is all of the above. So correct answer is E, all of the above following are properties of a system. Question number 54. On weight basis, air contains the following parts of the oxygen. Option A, on the weight basis, option A 20, option B 23, option C 25, option D 73, option E 79. Correct answer is a B, on the weight basis is a 23 part of oxygen. Question number 55. Which of the following is not the intensive property? Option A, pressure, option B, temperature, option C, density, option D, heat, option E is a specific volume. Correct answer is a D, heat is not the intensive property. Question number 56. Which of the following items are not a path function, or item is not a path function? Option A, heat, option B, work, option C, kinetic energy, option D, integration of dP, and option is a thermal conductivity. Correct answer is a E, thermal conductivity is not a path function. Question number 57. Work done in an adiabatic process between a given pair of end state depends on option A, the end state only, option B, particular adiabatic process, option C, the value of index n, option D, the value of heat transferred, option is mass of the system. Correct answer is A, the end states only. Question number 58. Heat and work are option A, point function, option B is a system properties, option C is a path function, option D is a intensive properties, and option is a extensive properties. Correct answer is a C, heat and work are the path function. Question number 59. Which of the following parameters is constant for a mole for most of the gases at a given temperature and pressure? Option A is enthalpy, option B is a volume, option C is a mass, and option D is entropy. Option E is a specific volume. So the correct answer is a B, it will be volume. Question number 60. Which of the following quantities do not represent the property of the system? Repeat again. Which of the following quantities do not represent the properties of the system. So the option A, integration of PdV, and option B, integration of VdP. Option C is a cyclic integration of PdV, and option D is a cyclic integration of VdP, and option is none of the above. So the correct answer is E, so none of the above. Question number 61. A reversible polytropic process can be described by the equation. Option A, PV power n is equal to C. Option B, PV whole power n is equal to C. Option C, P upon V power n is equal to C. Option D, P V power minus n is equal to C, and option E, P power n V is equal to C. So correct answer is A. A reversible polytropic process can be described by PV power n is equal to C. Question number 62. Which is true for reversible polytropic process? Option A, temperature remains constant. Option B, entropy remains constant. Option C, internal energy remains constant. Option D, enthalpy remains constant. Option E, some heat transfer take place. Correct answer is E, some heat transfer take place. Question number 63. Specific heat of air at a constant volume CV is it's a C subscript V is equal to option A 0.17, option B 0.21, option C 0.24, option D 1, option E 1.41. Correct answer is A. Specific heat of air at a constant volume C subscript V is 0.17. Question number 64. The relationship between two specific heats Cp and Cv is given as follows. Option A, Cp upon Cv is equal to gamma. Option B, Cp minus Cv is equal to R upon J. Option C, Cp minus Cv divided by J is equal to R. Option D, Cv minus Cp is equal to R upon J. And option E is Cv plus Cp is equal to R upon J. Correct answer is B. Cp minus Cv is equal to R upon J. Question number 65. The value of Cv for oxygen is 5 calorie per mole degree Kelvin, and the ratio of a specific heat is 1.4. The difference between Cp and Cv is option A 1.4, option B is 2, option C is 2.4, option D is 3.2, option E is 3.4. Correct answer is B. Question number 66. The value of polytropic exponent n is the reversible polytropic process usually varies between option A 0.1 to 1, option B 1 to 1.2, option C 1.2 to 1.4, option D 1.5 to 2, and option is none of the above. Correct answer is C. It will be 1.2 to 1.4. Question number 67. If the value of n is high in the polytropic process, then the compressor work between given pressure limits will be option A less, option B is more, option C is no effect, option D is 0, and option is infinite. Correct answer is A. It will be less. Question number 68. The value of n is equal to 1 in the polytropic process indicates it to be option A reversible process, option B isothermal process, option C adiabatic process, option D is a irreversible process, option is a free expansion process. Correct answer is a B. It's a isothermal process. Question number 69. The adiabatic equation of a perfect gas is option A PV is equal to constant, option B PVN is equal to constant, option C PV gamma is equal to constant, option D PV power n minus 1 upon n is equal to constant, and option is PV power 1 upon gamma is constant. So correct answer is C. PV gamma is equal to constant. Question number 70. Solids and liquids have option A one value of specific heat, option B two value of specific heat, option C three value of specific heat, option D no value of specific heat, option E one value under some condition and two values under the other conditions. Correct answer is A. Solid liquids have one value of specific heat. Question number 71. A perfect gas at temperature 27 degrees centigrade is heated at a constant pressure till its volume is double. The final temperature is option A 54 degrees centigrade, option B 727 degrees centigrade, option C 108 degrees centigrade, option D 654 degrees centigrade, option is 600 degrees centigrade. Correct answer is B. B is 327 degree centigrade. Question number 72. Curve A in a figure below compared to the curve B and C shows the following type of expansion. Option A is a PVN is equal to C, option B is isothermal, option C is adiabatic, option D free expansion, option E is throttling. So you can see this curve. Pressure, the curve between pressure and expansion volume V1 and V2, and three curve with a constant pressure A, B, C. So correct answer is B. It's talking about two curve B and C shows the following type of expansion is both is isothermal B and C. Question number 73. It's also related to the above figure or above curve. So curve B in the figure above compared to the curve A and C shows the following type of expansion. Option A PVN is equal to C, option B is isothermal, option C is a adiabatic, and option D is a free expansion, and option E is a throttling. Correct answer is A. Curve B, it means that one curve in above compared to the curve A and C show the following is a PVN is equal to C. Question number 74. Curve C in the figure above compared to the curve A and B show the following type of expansion. This curve, asking about this curve. So the option A is a PVN is equal to C, option B isothermal, option C is adiabatic, option D is a free expansion, option E is a throttling. So for the curve C, correct answer is a C, is a adiabatic. Curve C is denoted adiabatic expansion. Question number 75. If value of n is infinitely large in a polytropic process PV n is equal to C, then the process is known as constant. Option A volume, option B constant pressure, option C is a constant temperature, option D is enthalpy, option E is a constant entropy. Correct answer is A, it will be constant volume. Question number 76. The index of compression n tend to reach ratio of specific heat gamma when option A follow uniform and steady, option B process is isentropic, option C is process is isothermal, option D is process is isentropic and specific heat does not change the temperature, option E is process is isentropic and specific heat changes with temperature. Correct answer is D. Question 77. Change in enthalpy of a system is the heat supply at option A constant pressure, option B constant temperature, option C constant volume, option D constant enthalpy, option E is NTP condition. So answer is A, it will be on constant pressure. Question number 78. The term NTP stands for option A nominal temperature and pressure, option B natural temperature and pressure, option C normal temperature and pressure, option D normal thermodynamic practices, option E normal thermodynamic pressure. So correct answer is C, normal temperature and pressure is NTP. Question number 79. A heat exchange process in which the product of pressure and volume remains constant is known as option A heat exchange process, option B throttling process, option C asymptotic process, option D adiabatic process, option E hyperbolic process. So correct answer is E, it's a hyperbolic process. Question number 80. The internal energy of a system is the function of only option A pressure, option B temperature absolute, option C volume, option D pressure and temperature, option E pressure, temperature and volume. So the correct answer is a B, it will be temperature absolute. Question number 81. In an isothermal process, the internal energy of gas molecules, option A increases, option B decreases, option C remains constant, option D may increase or decrease depend on the properties of gas. So the correct answer is a C, remain constant. Question number 82. Zeroth law of thermodynamics, option A deal with conversion of mass and energy, option B deals with reversibility and irreversibility of process, option C states that if two systems are both in equilibrium with a third system, they are in thermal equilibrium with each other. And option D is a deal with heat engines, and option E is it does not exist. So the correct answer is C. Question number 83. If a certain amount of dry ice is mixed with same amount of water at 80 degrees centigrade, the final temperature of mixture will be option A 80 degrees centigrade, option B 0 degrees centigrade, option C 40 degrees centigrade, option D 20 degrees centigrade, option E 60 degrees centigrade. So the correct answer is a B. It will be 0 degrees centigrade. Question number 84. The basis for measuring thermodynamics properties of temperature is given by option A 0th law of thermodynamics, option B first law of thermodynamics, option C second law of thermodynamics, option D third law of thermodynamics, and E is Avogadro's hypothesis. So the correct answer is A. It will be 0th law of thermodynamics. Question number 85. 1 watt is equal to option A 1 Newton meter per second, option B 1 Newton per minute, option C 1 Newton meter per hour, option D 1 kilonewton meter per hour, option E 1 kilonewton meter per minute. So correct answer will be A 1 Newton per meter per second. Question number 86. Work done is 0 for the following processes: option A constant volume, option B free expansion, option C throttling, option D all of the above, option E none of the above. Correct answer is D, all of the above. Question number 87. For which of the following substance the gas laws can be used with a minimum error? Option A dry stream, option B wet stream, option C saturated steam, and option D superheated steam, option E steam at atmospheric pressure. So the correct answer is D. It will be superheated steam. Question number 88. 1 calorie in kilogram is equal to option A 0.427, option B 4.27, option C 42.7, option D 427, option E 4270. So correct answer will be A. 1 calorie in kilogram is equal to 0.427. Question number 89. The expression integration of PDV can be used for obtaining work of option A non-flow reversible process, option B steady flow reversible process, option C adiabatic reversible process, option D throttling process, and option E all of the above. Correct answer is A non-flow reversible process. Question number 90. In a non-flow reversible process for which P is equal to minus 3 volt plus 15 into 10 the power 5 Newton per meter square, and V changes from 1 meter cube to 2 meter cube, the work done will be about option A 100 into 100 power 5 joules, option B 1 into 10 the power 5 joules, option C 10 into 10 the power 5 joules, and D 10 into 10 to the power 5 kilojoules. Option E 10 into 10 to the power 4 kilojoules. So the correct answer is C, and you can see the solution here. Question number 91. The value of the product of molecular weight and the gas characteristic constant for all the gases in MKS unit is option A 29.27 kgfm per mole degree Kelvin. Option B 8314 kgf mole kgfm per mole degree Kelvin, and option C is 848 kgfm per mole degree Kelvin, and option D is a 427 kgfm per mole degree Kelvin, and option E is 735 kgfm per mole degree Kelvin. So the correct answer is C. It's 848 kgfm per mole degree Kelvin. Question number 92. On volume basis, air contains following parts of oxygen. Option A 21, option B 23, option C 25, option D 77, option E is 79. So the correct answer is A. It will be 21 on the basis of volume. Question number 93. Universal gas constant is defined as equal to product of the molecular weight of the gas and option A specific heat at constant pressure, option B specific heat at constant volume, option C ratio of two specific heats, option D gas constant, option E unity. So the correct answer is D. It will be gas constant. Question number 94. The value of the product of molecular weight and the gas characteristics constant for all the gases in the SI units is option A 29.27 joule per kilomole degree Kelvin, option B 83.14 joule per kilomole degree Kelvin, option C 848 joule per kilomole degree Kelvin, option D 427 joule per kilomole degree Kelvin, and option E is a 735 joule per kilomole degree Kelvin. So the correct answer is a B. It's a 83.14 joule per kilomole degree Kelvin. Question number 95. The molecular weight expressed in gram, it's that 1 gram mole of all gases at NTB occupy a volume of option A 22.4 liters, option B 29.27 liters, option C 427 liters, option D is 8.48 liters, and option E is 1 liter. So the correct answer is A. It will be 22.4 liters. Question number 96. Strictly speaking, all engineering processes are option A quasi-static, option B thermodynamically in equilibrium, option C is reversible, option D is irreversible. Option E is based on first and second law of thermodynamics. So the correct answer is D. They all are irreversible. Question number 97. For which of the following substance the internal energy and enthalpy are the functions of temperature only? Option A, any gas. Option B, saturated steam. Option C, water. Option D, perfect gas. Option E, superheated steam. So the correct answer will be D, or the perfect gas. Question number 98. In a free expansion process, option A, work done is 0. Option B, heat transfer is 0. Option C, both A and B above. Option D, work done is 0 but heat increases. Option E, work done is 0 but heat decreases. So correct answer is C. It will be both. Work done is 0 and heat transfer is also 0 in free expansion. Question number 99. If a gas vapor is allowed to expand through a very minute aperture, then such a process is known as option A, free expansion. Option B, hyperbolic expansion. Option C is a diabatic expansion. Option D is a parabolic expansion. Option E is a throttling. So the correct answer is E, it's a throttling. Question number 100. The specific heat of air increases with increase in option A, temperature. Option B is pressure. Option C is both pressure and temperature. Option D is a variation of its constituents, and option is airflow. So correct answer is A, it's a temperature.